New Mexico Bowl. We've got BYU coach Kalani Sitake and 2 athletes. We're going to start with an opening comment from Coach, and then we'll go to the athletes first, and then we'll come back to Coach.
All right, thank you. Exciting for us to be here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and just been really so much fun for our families and our players and our entire program. I want to express our gratitude to the entire bowl committee. I know it's a lot of hard work, but enjoying the festivities and the fun. We know there's a game coming up tomorrow, but it's good for the guys to get a break, to be rewarded with being bowl eligible, and just really honored that we were invited to be in this game against a great team like SMU. We see their program and see what they've been able to do on film. I've had some extra time to study them more than a normal opponent, and they play football the right way, and you can see that they care about each other, and really enjoy watching them, and looking forward to the matchup tomorrow. We're really excited for just overall just playing another game, and I think the hard part about the game of football is that you do have to say goodbye to some of the outgoing seniors and some of the others who are moving on with their professional lives in a lot of areas, including football. And this is a good opportunity for us to delay the inevitable, but we know that the goodbye is coming, and we're going to try to have as much fun as we possibly can in this last game. And so, with that being said, I want to express our gratitude for the program, for everyone here in the community. It's been a lot of fun getting to know everyone in Albuquerque, and obviously the food. That's where I lean heavily towards anyway, so can't complain. I know I'm going to have to lose some weight in the next little bit, but I'm enjoying gaining it right now. And I'm sure these guys, they're not complaining either. So I want to introduce our players. To my left is our defensive lineman, Tyler Batty, and to my far left is our running back, Chris Brooks. And so I can turn the time over for questions that you may have for these players. Thank you.
If you guys can raise your hands, we'll have a mic come over. This is for both of you guys. Bowl week is different. Kalani just touched on it. Experience this week and getting ready for the game. What do you enjoy most?
Yeah, it is a little bit different than normal. I think when it comes, to bowl games and then the preparation that goes in, it's fun to just be playing in a neutral spot. New to both teams. It's fun for us to get to know where we're at. So being here in Albuquerque, it's been really awesome just to get a little taste of the city and New Mexico, and so and then also just practicing in different locations when we're traveling like that is always different. It's always fun. So
Your turn, Chris.
Sorry. I think what I enjoy most about everything is just the opportunity to be around my teammates and just to bond with them. I think throughout the years, I noticed that I just learned to cherish every moment. And it's times like these where the memories do last forever.
For both players, what's at stake in this game for you guys tomorrow?
I think a big thing for us, right, is just to be able to, come out and just play our best football, right? It's an opportunity for us, just like Chris said, to just, it's one last time to just go out and have fun with the guys, with our brothers on the team, and I think for us it just means another opportunity to improve ourselves and have fun and play football, the game we love. So
I would definitely agree. I definitely agree. I think it's another opportunity to have fun with our brothers and just play fundamental football, play it the right way.
You guys have now had plenty of time to prepare for SMU and see what they do offensively, defensively. What challenges do you see? What do you expect from them tomorrow?
Looking at SMU's offense, they like to put points on the board. They like to score, and so I think that's what we're going to see tomorrow. I don't think they're going to change up from their identity as an offense. So I think they're going to come out and try to put points up on the board, throwing the ball, running the ball, and so just in our preparation for this game, that's been the focus for the defense. Is just how can we stop their offense and come tomorrow make sure that we can. So that's defensively just comes down to the fundamentals, just comes down to the basic stuff, stopping the run, disrupting their passing game. So that's kind of what we've been focused on.
I'd say as an offense, when looking at their defense, they play great football. They do it the right way. They're disciplined and they play with a lot of grit. And I'd say for us, it's just doing everything with fundamentals and doing things we've been taught from day one.
Chris, as you come up on the bowl game here, what has this year meant to you to kind of transfer to BYU, and also has it lived up to your expectations coming in from Cal?
Man, this year's been a blessing for me. Been a blessing for my life. I think that the relationships I've made at BYU and Utah is forever. I think molded me into a better person. I think I learned something almost new every day. I think that this has definitely been a life-changing experience. And I think this is everything I could have wished for.
Chris, another question. With your quarterback situation, do you running backs especially expect a bigger workload tomorrow?
Really, as far as running backs, we do whatever we can to help our team, no matter who's back there. And I think that as running backs, we look to just do everything for the next 10 guys that's on the offense, and we do whatever we can to put our team in the best position.
Tyler, what do you see from SMU quarterback Tanner Mordecai, and would you compare him to maybe a quarterback you faced this season?
He's a really good player, right? As a senior, has a lot of experience. He's been around the game, knows how to move an offense, and so he's a great player. And as we've seen this year on film, SMU has been able to be potent on offense. I think in a large part thanks to him. And so as for comparisons, there's no one that immediately comes to my mind, but I think we're going to see we're going to see him in his usual form, and so again, that's something we've been very focused on and preparing for, just to make sure that we can be ready for that.
Last game of Independence. Tyler, you've been through quite a few of the Independence games. Chris, just a year of that, but this moment, as far as the transition, this is the last one moving into back into conference play. What does it mean to you guys?
I think it means a lot to the players. I think it means a lot to the program, to the fans. Independence area, that's been the past 11 years. That's been a long time, and so end of an era. But at the same time, honestly, it's another game, right? So we'll line it up with whoever, and so this time we just have the opportunity to play SMU. So I think for us, it is a bigger game. It's kind of put a capstone on the Independence era and finish things off strong there.
Chris, you've been through playing in the conference, and now this year at Independence. How different was that aspect of it? We make a big deal of it in the media. What is it like as a player?
As a player, going through the difference between Independence and being in the Pac-12, there's not much of a huge difference. I'd say that when you're independent, you kind of touch on teams all over the place, and in the Pac-12 you're kind of in the same general region, and so I'd say that's the biggest difference. I'd say that there's plenty of talent, in both leagues.
Tyler, one of the messages from SMU this week is this game is not going to be a season-defining game. It's a reward for the players there. I'm curious, how do you guys kind of look at it? Maybe you share that same mindset. Is there a different feel to it?
I think, yeah, definitely. You know, being bowl eligible, like Coach Sitake mentioned, is a huge reward, right? And just the work that the team and our program has put in to be able to get to this point. At the same time, for us, again, it's an opportunity to go out and do what we love, and we want to win, right? And that's at the end of the day, that's we're all competitors. You know, I think both teams, right? And I can speak for our team that we're competitors. And at the end of the day, more than just a reward, it is. We want to go play, and we play to win. And so I think the guys are really excited to be able to do that.
All right, thank you, Tyler and Chris. We'll move on to Coach.
They get to leave. I had to sit here while they were asking questions.
Let's still be in the room and make sure they are.
All right, good.
Kalani, between early signing day approaching, transfer portal, and obviously game prep, just how do you describe the feeling of being a head coach with all this stuff kind of going on the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I've been wanting to be a head coach ever since I started coaching in the business, and so whatever happens with whatever rules or whatever the NCAA allows us to do, and even in the program where we're going from independence to a different conference, I'm just loving it. So it's around this time, Rhett and I were talking about it over dinner last night, that it's a little unique for us because we're trying to get recruiting done as well as prep for the bowl game, getting our guys in finals, and so all that, and I